So do you carry with you like a bag of like tricks? I don't know. Forgive me.
It's okay.
I love it so much.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the Brotherly Love Pod.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Again.
There it goes again.
Miraculously Friday.
Or Saturday.
Yeah.
Or Saturday.
Or Sunday.
No, but
Or
we
Monday.
record them, and they come out on Fridays.
Yes.
So that's why I say the Fridays.
I know.
We've been over this.
We have.
Write it down this time.
Okay.
All right.
Let's not talk over each other, guys. Let's not talk over each other, or we're going to get a penalty flag in the first 3 seconds of the game.
Yep, he's got them ready.
Jim, our
Jim's got 'em
producer,
ready.
has his penalty flags over there because we're
Ready.
trying to listen to the comments and not speak over one another. Welcome to the Pod to Pod. Brotherly Love Pod. Yes, our release date is Friday. Could be Saturday or Sunday or Monday, depending on when you're actually listening or watching this on YouTube.
Like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe. Check out our online merch store. Now that that's all out of the way, we'd like to welcome a very special guest. Magician, human escape artist extraordinaire, Gabriella Lester, everybody.
Hi.
Wow, welcome to the
the
studio.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. So we're all fans of magic, right? Always. Honestly, when I was a kid, one of my favorite things to do ever when I went to Disneyland was go to the magic store there
Yeah.
on Main Street. You know, Steve Martin used to work in that magic store.
What?
That was one of his first jobs when he got to Hollywood, was working in the magic store.
I didn't know
You
that.
guys didn't know this? On Main Street. Google it. It's real.
Did he do tricks for people?
He was a pseudo magician. He loved it. So that was one of the first jobs that he got. Oh God, here he goes. Matt just made a ball of paper
Wow.
disappear. But
Amazing.
it's in the other hand. He just threw it.
If
behind
you
him. He's
pull a quarter from behind Joe's ear, it astonishes him to this day.
Yeah. Loses mind.
how did they? Wait, is there more money there? No. But we've always been fans, and so to see somebody do it at the level that you do it, like it like how did your love for? I mean, the first thing that I would want to know is where did your love for this come from, and the inspiration for doing this at the level that you do it.
Yeah. I mean, I fell in love with it as a kid, like most kids. I had a magic kid. I saw street performers and magicians and things like that. And I just thought that I was deathly allergic to a 9 to 5. And for me, magic was like the furthest, it's the weirdest thing I could have possibly do. And I decided probably at the age of 10 that it was going to be like my life choice.
Really,
And fortunately, it worked out.
that's so cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Were you like going around school and like doing magic?
Yeah. I was for teachers and kids and getting decks of cards confiscated. And
Cool.
Really. What was the first? Do you remember? I mean, maybe it's a dumb question because I'm not a magician. But like, do you remember like the first trick that?
So it's like, no, I'm not a magician. Let me ask you: can you make a quarter appear from behind my ear?
Quarters.
No, wait. Can I just bring? I got to bring this up to you.
Can I
Have you
finish
guys
my
ever
question?
seen? I can't figure out if they're serious or not. But have you guys ever seen that clip of? Shoot, the names have escaped me. It's
Wow.
she used to be a pretty big podcaster. and
Wait,
she was-
is that the clip or are you saying this?
No, I'm explaining it.
Shoot
He
the
forgot the name.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not the
I'm
name.
confused. I thought that
Shoot
was the
name
clip.
escapes me
So have
is
you
not
ever
the
seen
clip.
that clip? Shoot the names. I thought you were going into the theatrical performance
Really?
of the clip.
I think you're the only one that thought that.
I mean, I was confused.
Literally the only one out of all
Jim-
these people.
Jim,
that
what
thought
did
that.
what did you think?
Matt forgot what he was talking about.
Oh,
What? I didn't.
Yes, you did. You totally forgot the name.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Jim.
You're an idiot.
Okay, good,
What's the
good,
matter
good,
with you? Have
good,
you been
good.
drinking?
See, you're the only
What's
one.
wrong with him?
I
Just-
have been drinking.
proceed.
No, I don't
Pull it
drink.
together.
Okay. But yeah, they did this. It was hysterical because the artist, who was a musician,
Okay.
thought
Oh, yeah.
that being called a musician was being called a magician.
Okay. Oh,
And
yeah,
she was like-
I saw that clip.
Who was that?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It was the funniest thing. She's like, but wait, musician? What do you think? I do tricks? No.
Yeah.
I play music. And
Right.
she's like,
like,
no, I
"That's
think you
true."
mistook her.
Yeah.
What artist was
Yeah.
that?
I didn't
Yeah.
call you a magician. I called you a
Magician.
musician. She
I know.
doubles down. She's like,
doubles down.
I don't know, whatever it is you just said, but I play music. Like, wait,
I do remember that.
it was the
It was
funniest.
recent. It was recent.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago, but I was
Yeah.
like, what? Wait, were they serious? Because it almost seemed like they were serious, and it's hilarious.
No, they were serious.
That is
Wow.
funny.
Yeah.
So
that had nothing to
hilarious.
do with what I was going to say,
Oh,
but it is
sorry.
funny. I was going to ask our guest
Okay.
if you remember the first trick that you like mastered.
I mean, it was probably something with cards.
Really?
Because I think that's where everybody starts.
Is that
Yeah.
is it hard? I mean, are there? I know you can't give away your tells and stuff, but are there are there in fact special decks, or is it really sleight of hand, or is it really more a combination of both? Why are you looking at me
'Cause
like,
it's-
with this peculiar look on
It's
your face?
obviously all the above. Like there's, I don't.
Oh,
I
is
mean,
it?
I'm not. I have know nothing about magic, and
Oh,
I know
cool,
that
then I'm not
decks
asking
have
you.
edges sometimes.
asking you.
Sometimes it's sleight of hand. I mean,
Really?
obviously.
Yeah,
There's also this really cool.
Matt, by the way,
learned
Matt.
one trick for a movie he did, and now he thinks he's an expert.
Matt
This guy.
has been known to go by Magic Matt.
Oh, wow.
As of late, because he
Magic
did.
Matt.
Wow.
He did a movie, and
Yeah.
as you know, as every actor, we spend 3 seconds doing something and think that we're complete masters of it.
Yeah.
You have to do some training.
I gotta see this.
You know, super narcissist actors were like
Right.
No,
become
I
masters of the craft.
I had to go to the Magic Castle, and I
Yeah.
Yes.
trained there for a few weeks.
Which is actually
That's
cool.
adorable.
I've never been to the Magic Castle.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
That is so cute. You know, it's not really a castle, right?
Tell us
No,
about your
I was
experience at the
completely
Magic
befuddled
Castle.
by it.
So, yeah, I had to learn a few tricks. The cool one was the little contraption they put in the deck of cards where they make the cards all spit out. That was cool. Little brrrr. And I had to do that. It's the Bolin, the ancient, the face changing, the masks underneath the thing, which is the
Yeah.
little sticks. And
Don't tell people.
what? And I had
Didn't
to
you?
learn.
Didn't they make you swear to like blood oath
No,
to
this
secrecy?
is pretty. No, in fact, they show it in the movie, so you know they show how he does these tricks and stuff. And what else did I learn how to do? Well, you had the paper and stuff, but we did that movie magic. Like
You
I
love the
actually really
flaming
magic.
paper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
I
kept
loved it.
trying to. He like almost set me on fire 3
That's true.
times
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it happens.
Really?
It does, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I set myself. I shouldn't say this story, but I was in Australia last week because we're doing this show at the Sydney Opera House, and they are so
Very cool.
specific on everything that's done there. They're extraordinary, but they're very, very strict.
Yeah.
And I should probably not tell this story, but we were doing this thing where they're like, "Can you turn flash paper into a ticket? You know, for a social media clip." And so they got us this flash paper.
That's exactly what I did, by the way. I turned it into like a.
Yeah, cool. It was like super explosive flash paper that we hadn't done anything with. So they bring it to us and they're like, but we need to have a fire marshal there, fire team, we need fire blankets. I'm like, guys, that's fucking flash paper. Like nothing ever goes wrong with this stuff. And I light it and it catches the ticket on fire. The ticket catches my hair on fire.
no.
And I'm sitting there with my hair flaming, thinking that I'm going to get in so much for doing this. I look up, well, my hair is on fire, and the girl who's with me is trying to pat my hair down. The fire marshal's holding a coffee, talking to the person
Oh my
next to
gosh.
him, like misses the entire
my
thing.
God.
Oh my god.
And then they get the fire out, and I'm just sitting there like petrified. Dude misses the entire thing, and they're just going, wow, that flash paper head really smells smoky over there.
Smells like burnt hair.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, it smells really, really ashy.
I smell a little something.
That was
like-
Michael Jackson Pepsi commercial. That's what happened to him, right? Then they
Yeah.
said he set his hair on fire.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Did they,
Yeah.
it looks fine.
I know, I never would have
was just-
guessed it.
was
Wow.
singy and fixed it up. It was
Wow.
fine. And then 5 minutes later, he's like, looks like you got it covered here. I don't think you're going to
my
light
gosh.
yourself on fire or
You
anything like
good?
that. And leaves. And I'm like, yeah, you got it, dude. You can trust
Everything's
me.
all right here.
All
Yeah.
right.
Everything's great.
Yeah.
We're gonna head out the back now. You got this, young lady.
Go for a little
Yeah.
walk
All
around.
right, let's go.
No, nothing concerning here. Take care now.
He has so much faith in me.
Wow.
Yeah,
What
he's
kind
like-
of show were you putting on at the Opera House? Was it like just yourself, or was it a
Well,
collection of...
can you talk about it? What
Yeah,
you're doing?
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Congratulations,
That's
by the
okay,
way.
Thank you. Yeah, so they're you know the movies Now You See Me?
Yes.
So they're turning that into a live show. So the show opens in December. So we just went out there to
Cool.
do like press and stuff for it.
Oh my
Very cool.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's
Very
so
cool.
cool. Don't they have
You
a
guys-
third one coming out?
Yeah.
I think a third film
So
coming
this
out, right?
tour happens right after the third movie comes
Cool.
out.
Do you have any LA shows?
Not
any-
in the near future.
Anything
but-
near LA? You got to keep us posted because we want to come.
Yeah, definitely.
She looks down the Lawrence brothers are front row.
Matt's got flash paper.
Yeah.
No, don't like that. I'm a musician. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm a
right.
musician.
I'm a musician.
You play
I'm a
it?
musician.
That happens all the time, the musician thing. 'Cause
Really?
people never say magician, so they always
Say
like introduce me as a
oh, that's
musician accidentally.
so
I'm like,
Oh my
funny.
god.
that's so much cooler.
And then you just like
Like
make
that.
like a little mandolin appear.
Yes.
Um,
That's really cool. All right.
yeah.
So card tricks were what you jumped into first,
Yeah.
right? And what do you do in the show? Is
wow,
the-
yeah, I want to know more.
is the live
I love
show-
Australia, by the way.
He loves Australia. We all do. We actually shot a movie there
Opera
together.
House. It's
Yeah,
so cool.
insane.
We
Yeah.
shot a movie there together on the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Back in like 2001. But
Way
we did-
back
yeah.
in the day.
Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't
when we were
alive.
kids. I figured as much. Yeah.
Wow. Great. Good to know.
I hadn't been alive
Anyways.
that long, just a couple of decades, but you know, it's okay.
I tell you, it was beautiful back then.
Yeah, it was.
A lot more open spaces. And
What the hell are you?
You know, they barely had these motor cars when we were there.
Engines are still running on steam.
you wouldn't
Yeah.
you wouldn't believe it when I first saw this thing called a computer.
No,
It's
it
true.
was
It's really funny.
it was but it was beautiful
It
and
is
great.
true.
So we've always loved it.
Yeah.
But are they basing the live show? Is it off the film, or like you're not the characters from the movie, right? It's just kind of like a live spectacle,
Kind
paying
of.
homage to the movie.
Yeah, like the live shows that they have in the movies that the audiences go to. So it's kind of like if an audience could see that show in real life. It's like that.
That is so badass.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
guys
a really cool idea.
rob the audience?
Yeah, well, in the movie they give money back to the crowd,
It's
and we
true.
always joke that we're just taking
it.
their
I like
money
it.
and
I
that's
like
it.
Yeah, it's good.
How big is the cast? How many?
It's 4.
Wow, cool.
Hey, that's really cool.
yeah.
Can you talk about some of the most like what's your most daring act either in that show? Or you've done some pretty crazy stuff. Weren't you hanging from a crane in a straitjacket or something like that?
Yeah.
So you don't have a fear
Really?
of heights?
A little, but yeah, the straitjacket probably is the most daring thing that I do on a constant basis.
How
Like
often do you do this?
I've been doing it since I was 14, so it's pretty.
You
Wait.
can get out of a straitjacket?
Yeah.
For years?
You've been,
Wow.
you really can get out of it?
Yeah,
How do you do that? I know you can't get away, but
just wiggling.
just wiggling.
A lot of wiggling.
Yeah, some skill, but mostly wiggling.
I feel like
Yeah.
Working.
did Mel Gibson get out of a straitjacket in Lethal Weapon 2?
He
broke
dislocated
his
his shoulder.
I've
shoulder.
always
He had
wanted
the
to
ability
do that.
dislocate the shoulder.
But
Yeah.
is that now? Would that work?
So yeah, they talk about it when you're learning how to do it, like
Really?
dislocating your shoulder if you're stuck and things like that.
Really? So it's
Yeah.
legit.
wow.
Who knew?
The
Gibson.
Martin,
Yeah.
Never bet against Gibson. Mel Gibson.
the Martin Riggs.
Martin Riggs.
Have you ever
I don't know if
seen-
you've ever seen Lethal Weapon.
Probably not.
But in one of the sequels, he was in a straitjacket, and the way that he got out of it was he
Yeah.
dislocated his own, and then he put it back in.
And
you
it's
know?
so
Yeah.
cool. He runs up to a wall and he slams his arm against it. Probably it's completely fake. Like it would never work, but he slams it against the wall and he goes, "Ah!"
And puts
Yeah.
it back in, you mean?
And he turns around and beats up a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
But I love that he did that because people always come to the show and go like, "I can't believe you dislocate your shoulder every night." I'm like, "I know,
Oh, cool.
You just have a
I
big
mean,
ice
it's
pack
so-
on it. when you're
Yeah.
walking out.
Yeah.
so hard."
Does it ever hurt to put it back? Like, does it hurt when
No,
you
no,
just?
no,
No, she doesn't really. She wiggles. She
She's
doesn't
using the moment because everybody thinks that's
Oh.
the only way you can get out of a
Hey,
straitjacket.
Joe.
No, let him believe it.
Yeah, you want to see a quarter trick?
Sure, guys. Wow.
I just love that Joe's as gullible as like a
He's just
7-year-old.
walking around going,
I don't understand. I really could use some change.
"Wow." You guys work on that?
Well,
one
you're
all night?
25 cents short. Hold on. Dang it, this worked a minute ago.
You go up to the parking meters. No. That's
You
so
guys are
good.
really, you guys are amusing. You're amazing. Amusing.
That's funny. Actually, whenever I'm going to draw you now in cartoons, I'm going to draw
You
Joe's
draw
head as a
cartoons?
parking meter.
Matt's an expert. He doesn't draw cartoons. He
No,
doesn't
I
do
was just
anything.
joking.
He was
Anyway,
kidding.
So what the hell did you just say?
So you,
Joe is
so
a parking meter, you know, his head,
yeah.
and it's always leaking change.
Matt's inspired by the Detective Agency comic book. We're
We
doing
have
a
a-
comic book.
Oh,
And
yeah.
a
Yeah,
graphic
so I was
novel.
reaching
Right.
on that comment.
We're doing a graphic
there.
novel. Not us. We're not actually physically doing it, but
just
we're
in it.
Well, it's the Lawrence Brothers Detective Agency, and the graphic novel will drop on National Brothers Day, May of 2026. Literally, so we're working on it with Z2 Comics, the Berkowitz brothers. Anyway, it's a cool thing. So our minds are in the world of graphic novels and visuals, I guess, and that's where Matt was pulling from. 'Cause he's seen a lot of like cartoon drawings of us lately because they're
Yeah.
sort of getting our images for this novel. You know,
I appreciate you clearing that
Yeah.
up, big bro.
I'm
Thanks,
just
man.
saving your butt.
You
Trying
are
to make
saving me.
looking
You doing good
completely
over there?
If I
Say it
could
with the
leave,
solo.
I would.
Yeah, I know, but you can't.
What do you
Yeah.
got? I'm stuck back
Because
here.
without us, you have nothing.
Yeah.
There it is. Anyway, so so the tour starts when? When does
December.
December.
Yeah.
And how long does it go for?
So we're in Australia for 2 or 3 weeks, and then we're at City Opera House for 3 weeks, and we do, I think, a couple other cities in Australia. We do Singapore, and then who knows where.
Singapore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Did you have to audition for that, or was it
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
okay?
They'd called and asked if I'd be interested, and then for all these shows, they kind of like they won't book you unless they see you live. Like they need some kind of audition.
right.
So
of
I
course.
went to a house party full of a bunch of like film people and industry people, and they were just like, do a little something for us.
Put
and
on
I
a
did, and then
show.
he's like, yeah, it felt very Hollywood
That's
for
so
me.
odd. Yeah.
And then
it's
he's like,
really-
you know what? I think you're great. So, but it was amazing. I never thought I got it. It was just one of those things, you know, because they tried to do it beforehand, pre-COVID, and I knew about it, and I was really young when that happened. I was very young before COVID.
Yes.
And so I knew that the show existed and it was something that I really wanted to do. So when they announced a new movie, I thought that they'd be doing the tour. And I was like, that would be super cool if they did that again. I didn't think I'd get it. And at first when they called me, they're like, there's so many candidates. Like there's a lot of people we're choosing from, but like you're on the list. And like, this is never going to happen. And also my audition was like literally a card trick in a kitchen. But here we are.
Wow.
So cool.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
that is. What is it? Is it competitive? I mean, what's like the?
Like the magician world?
Well, yeah, is it a competitive world? Like, I mean, what is that? Is there a lot of?
Is it like comics? Do you steal each other's jokes, tricks?
Some do, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have the advantage that there's so few women in it, whereas for a show like this, because of the movie, there's 3 guys and 1 girl. So it's a little less saturated in my department, but it's more competitive in the sense that all the girls know each other and they all kind of go for the same things.
Got it. Wow, interesting.
Yeah, it's wild.
That's okay. And then when did you realize that this could be like that you could make this your job? Like when this could pay bills. This like I can do this for a living, because that's a wild leap of faith. I mean, we started like when I started and we did what we did, which is out of the box too, right? Acting and doing all this stuff. I was so little that I had no concept, because I started professionally doing it at 5. So I didn't. It was always like a hobby to me, like playing sports. And then when I became of age and I was 18, it felt like, okay, well, this is my job because I've been doing this forever, you know? So I didn't have like a leap of faith going like, can I do something this out of the box as an adult and make a living out of it?
Yeah.
But you weren't doing it professionally like before you were what? Like,
I mean, I started working kind of in high school, you know, doing shows and things like that.
okay.
So I think by the time I was at an age to make a decision, is this a career or not, I had enough, you know, work or experience behind me to justify that I could make a full-time job out of it.
That's so cool. And where are you from?
I'm originally from South Africa. I grew up in Vancouver, Canada. Now I'm here. So I'm a mutt.
Wow.
Got it.
What part of South Africa?
Johannesburg.
Really?
Yeah.
I went to Johannesburg.
Is your do you still have family there, or was your family there for a reason and you're originally from Canada, or no?
Yeah, no, my whole family's from South Africa, like parents, grandparents, everything. And then my mom and dad moved my brother and I after we were born to Canada, so we didn't get murdered. And it worked out. So
Johannesburg's a dangerous place.
It is dangerous.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which part of Canada?
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay,
I used to live in Kitsilano for a while. Right on the coast
It's
there.
really pretty.
Yeah, it's really pretty there. I love it.
We've all worked a lot up in Vancouver
Yeah.
for so many years. The film industry, you know.
That's where I
Massive
first
there.
moved. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I first moved. Out of LA. Everybody went to Vancouver or Toronto.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Is your family still all up in Vancouver?
My mom and dad are, yeah.
Okay. Do you have siblings?
Yeah.
How many?
I have a brother who's in France, I think.
He's in France?
Yeah.
Wow.
But he went the university path. He's there for school. Like my whole family are all very like business strict,
Really?
like straight and narrow. All of them, like all of my relatives, parents, brother, and I'm like, guys, I'm gonna do card tricks for a living.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god.
That's cool.
Yeah.
This is a house of learned doctors.
It's funny.
That is so funny.
The outlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
That's so cool. So okay. So what was the biggest what was the biggest show that you've done so far? Like what is sort of like what has been your path? What was the what was that night? Was there a night that like you were like, okay, this is actually like legit. Like I've made it, you know?
Yeah, I feel like I have a lot of them
Okay.
because I've been doing it for so long and I still really, really love it that even now if I go to a venue that I've done before, I still have those moments where I'm like, this is just so cool.
Yeah.
And also because I had all those years as a kid where I was dreaming of doing it, like dreaming doing a show like this Now You See Me thing and dreaming of touring and dreaming of living in LA and doing the Magic Castle and things like that.
Yeah.
That because I had all those nights as a kid falling asleep dreaming about the future, like it's really cool to be in a place now where I'm like inside of those dreams doing those things.
That is really cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Dude. That is
Yeah,
incredible.
it was really wild.
It's really
What
cool.
are your favorite tricks to do?
I mean, I don't think I have a number one favorite. I
Okay.
think my performance style is very kind of laid back. It's kind of like stand up. Like there's a lot of crowd work. So I think any kind of material or show environment, you know, I love having house lights on. I love smaller rooms because I get to interact with everyone. So
Cool.
I just like shows where I really get to have a conversation with the audience. In terms of like performing the straitjacket, probably just because it's like, you know, dramatic wise, it's the best for setting and lighting. And
Man. And Andy said you do escape rooms as well?
Human escape
human,
artist?
Human escape artist.
Yeah,
human
yeah,
escape
yeah.
artist.
Escape.
It's not
Yeah.
An escape room is
I get it.
I don't
Thanks
know
for
if
explaining.
Joe's ever been to
Human
an escape room.
I've actually never done it. Well, no,
I've
that's
never
not true.
done
Actually,
you wanna
wanna
see
hear
a
something
quarter
funny?
trick?
You want to hear something
Hey,
funny now?
Joe.
No, Charlie, my oldest daughter, for her final part of her final, she actually had to build an escape room with all of her peers
cool.
at her design school, and it was an amazing immersive. She's in themed entertainment design, so it was an immersive event, and she built an escape room.
Didn't she ask you to be the last attraction at the end? All the quarters.
You guys are just wow, man.
This quarter thing is
somebody
great.
paying you for just the word quarter every time you say that?
Yeah, me.
I think so, you. I love it. Wow. Anyway, all right. So it's been straight jackets. Have you escaped from anything
Have you
else?
escaped from any rooms? I mean, Joe,
no,
what the
we're not
heck?
talking about rooms.
Jesus.
Oh my God, you guys are.
Can you escape from a room? I mean, like in a serious situation.
You might want to escape from here, okay?
What happens?
one
Okay,
person
let me
who
just paint the
definitely
picture, guys. There's two assailants outside. Okay,
One in a yellow
they
shirt.
lock you
and
in
one,
a room
in a podcast
Can you
studio.
Get out?
Oh my gosh, you guys! If I had the energy to retort, I would. But I'm
There will
tired.
be no
I'm
retaliation.
Yes.
Oh goodness.
Well, you
gracious.
guys ask some questions then. Go ahead.
No, go
didn't,
ahead, dude.
Didn't Harry Houdini die in a straitjacket underwater because he couldn't get out?
Well, he actually died because of a punch to the stomach. But
That's
he was
what it was. I knew it was something
Yeah.
like that. Knew it.
basically the same thing.
Got it.
Thanks for covering.
I was right there. You just.
We
Yeah.
got a fake
Okay.
arm. That's our magic trick. That's all we got.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear a funny story about this?
Matt actually got
No.
this to avoid getting
obsessed.
an injection.
He's
and he
obsessed
thought
with his arm.
he
I
thought
swear to God.
he thought he was gonna put this in a shirt
Hold on.
and be like, "Can you find the vein?" I swear to God.
No,
It's like, Matt, this is never going to work.
They don't need to
They're
find
going
a
to
vein.
put a needle into
You have to
styrofoam.
understand, I had a really bad reaction once to a shot. So I was thinking.
He's serious.
I was thinking.
This was a serious idea.
Is there any way I could get them to convince them to shoot me in here versus in my real arm?
Hello, sir.
Because I really needed
Nice
it.
to meet you. Wow.
You know that last shot really.
You guys are really on something today.
He's
Oh,
insane.
Anyway, I was thinking
So-
maybe I could pull it off. You know, a little movie magic.
No. So now
Little
I just
makeup,
I-
tuck it in the shirt the right way.
nope.
But what about the vein?
Yeah, there's no blood coursing through those veins, and it's
You know, guys, I didn't think it all the way.
So now I just use it to slap.
So I
Matt
actually
and Joe
wound up
across the table.
clearly never using that plan.
Wow.
I devised another one.
So back to the punch in the stomach.
And it
from-
worked.
yeah. So back to the Houdini's punch in the stomach. So
Yeah.
somebody punched him in the stomach.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he had a thing where and he could take any punch to the stomach, like withstand any blow, but he'd have to like
Really?
gear up his abs, whatever. But apparently some college students came backstage that were kind of like one-upping him, and they're like, is it true you can take any punch to the stomach? And he's like, well, yes, of course I can. And as he goes to stand up, the guy starts beating him, and he had ended up rupturing his appendix. People think that he had a tear in it beforehand, and that punch was like the final blow. But because he was so stubborn, he kept performing. He didn't want to go to the hospital, and that ended up killing him.
Wow.
So he
No
was
way.
pretty young. Like
How old
next,
was
he was 52, I think. Like,
Wow.
so still pretty early on in his career.
yeah.
Wow.
Have you, I think he has there's a Houdini estate on
Yeah.
Crescent. That's pretty cool when you
Yeah,
drive
yeah.
by. There's all the gates and stuff.
Do you know? Have you gone into like magic lore, like from like
Voodoo?
Eastern, Eastern
What,
and
Matt?
Western
you
magic
pull up
and
this
the
little
roots?
Joey doll. Give him the Joey doll. We have a Joey voodoo doll back there. Show it, Joe.
Where is it?
It's
Cut
it's
to-
behind you.
cut
It's
to-
over there. No,
Cut
like
to
right
a
there.
really tight insert shot, and underneath
Yeah.
the table of the little doll, and the pin going in. Joe's like, oh gosh.
You guys are very threatened by me, so they have to try to constantly
bet,
attack me,
yes.
even my doll. You know, there it is. No, but
Magic lore.
lore.
magic lore, like history of magic.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been really into the history of magic. Like that's why I loved Houdini. That's why I want to do the straitjacket. I do a water torture cell, which is another one of his
Wait,
stunts.
what's that?
It's like his most infamous thing. I don't really perform it that often. I have a cell, but it's pretty deadly. It's a water tank basically that's just a little bit bigger than your body. You get put in upside down and
Oh, yeah.
shackles upside down underwater, and you have to get
God.
out.
You've
And
actually
so-
done that?
It's intense.
How
Yeah.
do you keep yourself like?
Did you have to train your to hold your breath,
Yeah,
like lung training?
yeah.
How long can you hold your breath for?
A couple minutes. But that one is like, for me, there's real risk there, because you are underwater. So even if locks weren't real or whatever it was, or you had a safety or an out or whatever, like you're still underwater and things can happen and you're upside down. So for me, I'm like, I don't feel like you should risk your life for an effect. But
I agree.
once in a while, yeah.
I stand up too fast, I almost pass out.
Yeah,
I can't,
me too.
like I don't.
Well, honestly, it's like that just, yeah.
It's not working. There we go. Hold on.
Actually, can I have some of that? Seriously, I actually use it every day.
I know, me too, though.
No, you don't do it. It's got to get in your eyes. You keep your eyes open. You keep your eyes open. It's got fulvic minerals. Keep your eyes open. You let it go in your eyes. Can I have this? Yeah, right now I wish I wasn't here with you two guys, but watch this. All right, I got a question for you guys. Do you guys, are you guys getting enough minerals?
Dude, I barely get enough sleep, let alone magnesium.
All right, well, you're being dramatic.
Based on our group chat, I'd say we're all a little deficient in something.
And they're being, boys.
No pills, no powder, and it tastes like water.
There are pills.
So if you want to sleep better, feel less like garbage, and maybe even recover quickly from that light jog,
Head over to beamminerals.com, give it a shot, and tell yourselves we said you're welcome.
That's funny. You had one eye that was drifting. Whoa.
Have
Yeah.
you ever seen when those free divers, they have a line, but they swim like 100, 200, 300 feet? And the key is you can get down there, but then coming back,
We have to
is not
decompress,
blacking-
right?
No, it's not blacking out, because you black out, you die. And sometimes a swimmer will get right to the surface and they're still black out, and everybody's frantically like trying to give them
Wow.
oxygen. And anyway, it's a scary thing. Even if you do, like you said, get
Yeah.
out, you can still have these issues. You don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scary.
When I was little, I didn't think any of these things through. And like the punch of the stomach thing, like I would just read about whatever Houdini did and then just go and do it the next day. Like I brought 100 feet of rope to school one day and I like challenged 2 kids to tie me up with like no idea how. And I just spent the entire lunch break tied to a chair trying to get out of a chair. And then I'd walked up to kids and be like, punch me in the stomach. You can't do it.
No.
Yeah.
Did you get punched?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't think hard. I don't think anyone actually took me seriously.
Wow.
I was just like, well,
Oh my gosh. Okay. So card tricks are something that you do very well, obviously.
yeah, it's a lot safer too.
Lots, I would say. Yeah, then the upside down water chamber with shackles.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
you could get a nice paper cut, but
Yeah. I know.
they sting.
They sting.
Yeah.
Paper cuts do sting. Okay. So card tricks, you do the coin stuff. These guys have made a lot of fun.
He couldn't help it. He had to ask.
Do you do,
I mean-
do you do the old?
Do you have a
school,
quarter by any chance?
Believe it or not, most professional magicians don't pull quarters out of ears.
Yes, I know.
But
know.
some like coins, things, and whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Wow. All right. Wait, do you have like a crowd favorite that like if you had one thing and they're like, okay, just do something real quick, and then you have something, because it is such an incredible sleight of hand, especially like when you're this close.
Yeah.
I haven't, obviously, honestly, I've not been around a lot of magicians, but there's been a couple that I've seen, and it is actually amazing. Like when they do those ones where you fan out the cards and literally I pull something and I know you haven't seen anything, and you show it and then they're like, and then you go, it's this one, and then you're like, oh no, that's not right, but it's actually, and you're like, what? How does that happen?
It gets
is
really cool when psychology comes into play too, because I don't know.
That is a big part of it. Right?
Because like
Yeah.
even when you can like guide people towards a specific number with a certain like equation, like if you do certain things in the right order, you're driving people to basically a small amount of answers, and then you can have one more element that will limit to 2, so you have like a 50. And when you get those right,
No
those
idea.
are amazing.
No idea what you
Because
just
there's like,
said.
well, sometimes you set up tricks to where the psychology comes into play, where you're driving somebody because they heard the E of the
Look over here. Look over here.
kind of anyway. But am I right or am I wrong?
Kind of, yeah. And then magicians have these things called outs, where it's like when you're doing an effect, you kind of think of all the things that could happen. Like you have a set outline of you want them to do this and this, but sometimes obviously it doesn't happen. And you just go, if they do this, or this goes wrong, or they forget their card, or they try to mess me up by doing this, or they change it, or they do whatever, that you kind of have like an ending for each of those things. So that way, when they feel like even if they go to mess you up or whatever, you have an ending that makes it feel like it was meant to happen the whole time.
Do you find that audiences are like more susceptible and willing to kind of go along with it, or do people constantly challenge.
Yeah, they're like skeptics. Do you come across
Challenge the
those people going,
magic.
okay, let me see. You know.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, I really like the skeptics and the hecklers because
Mm.
for me, because it's comedy, that when you have a heckler, like I can't respond to a heckler unless there's a heckler in the room. So I
Totally.
like
Right.
the guys, and I tend to pick volunteers or bring people on stage that I know are going to try and challenge me. Like I pick the biggest
That's
guy in
cool.
the room, and because then it gives me something to work with.
Yeah.
And I like the challenge too because then it gets you prepared for everything in the future. If you get all the problematic things out of the way, then you always kind of know how to handle it.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it is. It's really cool.
Was there a specific, like you said, Houdini, and you sort of, learned sort of his tell and stuff. But was there a certain? I mean, there's a magician school, right, or no? I mean, is there a
Hogwarts, Joe.
yeah.
Yep.
Harry
Yep.
Potter. Yeah.
Yep. An owl should be coming any minute to let you know.
Yeah. Are you a Harry Potter fan?
Oh no,
Oh gosh.
I haven't seen it,
Okay.
Okay.
I was just
Yeah.
asking a curious question. Okay.
Joe
but
is.
I was in a Harry
No,
Potter
I'm not-
musical.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Wait, but you haven't seen the Harry?
No,
Did you read the books?
no, I was pretty
You
lost
know
up
what's
there.
crazy?
Hufflepuff. What the hell is this?
But I ended up the opening night. There was a tech failure, and I was on stage. Like we were kids, we didn't know, so we just like froze on stage. And the director went on the PA. It's like, sorry, we have a technical issue, but we have a real magician who'll do a show for you instead. And I
No.
was like, does she mean me?
Did you do an impromptu
Oh.
I
show?
did.
Did you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I
cool.
was a nerd, so I had like my box of magic stuff backstage. It just went to go get it. And
Love
I
it.
was like, you and you, come up here.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That is
great.
great.
Which
Yeah.
is way better because I was a terrible actor.
That's so
I want to
cool.
get I want to get like multiple like wrist launchers so I can like
Yeah.
shoot out feathers and
What?
flames and stuff. How cool that out of nowhere. We're like, how you doing? Maybe webs, you know?
You're so weird, Andy.
Andy's been dressing up as superheroes his whole life,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
still does.
Well, hey Joe, let's keep my private information out of the pod.
He does. So, but I mean, okay. So there is a magic. There are magic schools,
There
right?
are, yeah.
But you never went to one of those, or did you?
There's one in Vegas I went to when I was like 13, something like that. And then there's a lot of
Oh.
programs, like teen seminars and mentorship programs and things like that I went to as
And you
a
went
kid.
to that as well.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! But there's no. So like, but you can't get like a degree in magic or anything like that, right? Interesting.
Not in this realm.
Not in this realm. Thanks, Andy. The one that Andy lives in, you can, but not in the one that we're all operating in today.
Andy's life is full of magic.
See that screensaver over there?
In
That's
this
where I am.
realm. There he is. Andy's the white dot that sometimes
Wow.
surfaces in the center of all those colors. There he is. There. Okay. Wow. It just amazes me. Like, so do you carry with you like a bag of like little tricks? I don't know. Forgive me.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really
it's okay.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
But yeah.
My water tank is under the table.
It is. Here it is. Look at this straitjacket. It's underneath my shirt. Oh, she's in it. Oh my gosh, she can't get out.
Yeah. Like a deck of cards, I think I usually have on me or something like that.
Do you have a deck of
But-
cards now?
I think it might.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
You gotta can you show Joe? Can you or my Joe a quarter trick? No. Can you show us a deck a card? Can you do?
Sure,
can
you want a card trick? I can do the one you talked about, or I'll make something up.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, look at that. Just right there. No
I love it.
There might be like 10 of them.
Heading back to Australia in December, huh, for the start of the show.
Yeah.
Wow. And you do perform at Magic Castle?
Yeah.
Dude, I've never been. I really
Oh,
want to
really?
go. Yeah.
No.
How did that? When was this? When did you start performing there?
When I was 17.
Oh, so how the heck did I guess I was.
How did I miss you? I spent so much
Yeah.
time there.
I spent 2 weeks
I
there.
didn't see you in the classes.
I was there
literally
Wednesdays for
Like,
4
I don't
hours.
go to the beginner courses.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's probably true.
I've actually never.
I've never been. I really want to
What?
go.
Nope.
Yeah.
I've never been.
We gotta go. Field
Here.
trip.
Dude, please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. You
Yeah.
gotta go. It's really fun, and the steak restaurant on top is actually really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good food, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Anytime you guys want to go.
Dope.
And you
Oh,
need,
I'm
by the way,
taking-
you need
I
an
know.
invite too.
You need like
can't
a,
just
and then
go.
I know one of my friends is a member, has a pin. I've tried to steal. He won't let me. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, I
but
know.
Yeah. Whenever.
dude,
Okay.
rad.
Appreciate it.
There you go.
That's
Appreciate
so
it.
cool. Okay,
Love it.
You're in, Joe. Magic Castle.
we're
Here we go.
going,
All right.
Joe.
All
We're
right.
going.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I like the little room with like it's like almost stadium seating.
Yeah.
The little corner room.
The parlor. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
like
my
that one.
favorite too.
Yeah,
Parlor.
That's
cool
the best room.
Yeah.
All right. It's like the game Clue, like the parlor room.
It's really cool.
Billiard room.
Yeah.
I've wanted to go for years.
Yeah.
It's been there for
Ever.
ever, right?
60 years. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. It's amazing.
Was it a magician that started it? That like
Yeah.
Because like, how did the Magic Castle start? I'm gonna build a.
No, they told me this story. I forget.
Oh.
though.
Well,
You know.
Yeah, so it was a Larson family, a gentleman named Milt Larson, ages ago, and his brother Bill, they built it. So it was like a mansion that families had lived in. It had been a bunch of things, and they ended up buying the property. And it used to be very uneven. You know, the stairs were uneven and things like that. They all built it with, their little hammers, but it just became this historic clubhouse for magicians. And over the year, it's kind of stayed that. So it's home to a clubhouse for magicians that we call the Academy of Magical Arts. So that's how you have to go through this whole audition process to become a member and then perform there. But my first year there was so strange because I was underage and they don't usually allow they don't allow minors there. So I had to like go in through the backstage door and out through the backstage door because I was 17. So for the first year or two I went there, I never saw the rest of the building, just the green room and the stage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's a bar right as you walk out.
Yeah,
You
and they're
couldn't-
super strict.
Yeah.
That's
For
so
sure.
cool.
That is
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
Wow. I love it.
Yeah,
Love it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a
Well,
really cool
I
place.
want to do a card
Sure,
trick.
do you want to shuffle?
Want
Can
me
you
to shuffle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a great.
Joe doesn't know how to shuffle.
Want me to shuffle them for you, Joe?
Joe doesn't really know what he's doing.
What do you mean? I'm not a great shuffler.
Well, you've already lost me with the.
Oh
Yeah.
Separating who
I don't play
packs,
cards.
so-
I don't really play cards. So.
Ooh. Whoa! How was that?
Oh,
That was
terrible.
So
rough.
you might want to.
Dude,
Yeah, that was rough.
you want
Maybe-
a job?
Huh? Yeah, not good.
That'll work. Just
That's pretty good. Oh,
my
that's good.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
dropping cards. His phone's vibrating. He's
Wow,
a nightmare.
There's a lot going on right now.
Phone's always vibrating when you have children. Okay.
That's his excuse, but I don't know.
It's not an
For
excuse.
everything.
It's
Yeah,
life.
everything. Oh, it's my kids. It's my kids.
I'm late. I've got children.
That was his shuffle.
Well, I'm not a great shuffler. That's it. I mean, I shuffled it. What do you mean? I moved them all around and did everything. Would you like to shuffle them?
You broke the deck into thirds and then
It
put
was-
them back on top of one
Pretty
another.
good.
Okay.
Do something.
Okay.
Okay, touch any card that you want in the deck.
What?
Touch any.
Joe's
There?
he's touching a card.
That's fine. Let me see it. Got it. You want to show them? I'll turn around.
Sure.
Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, it's a
Okay. Good? Tell me when it's away.
Good. You're good. Put it
Yep.
away.
Since your shuffling skills were so good, lose it back in the deck. So you don't know where it is. I don't know where it is.
Lose it. Perfect. Thanks. Love it.
he's putting the card back in the deck, ladies and gentlemen,
And he's lost it. He has no idea.
and
where it is.
he's shuffling. I don't know if
Ooh,
Just leave me
was he
alone.
supposed to shuffle?
Yes.
Yes.
sure. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
it's
not-
okay.
oh.
It's not.
Oh!
Real, it's
Oh, did I
You
just
just
mess
made
it
this
up?
trick a little harder,
it's
Joe.
fine.
Did I just mess it up?
You're good. It wasn't really shuffling, so it's okay.
Okay.
We got two options. We can find your card with the deck or without the deck. Which one do you prefer?
Whoa, what?
That's weird.
Without the deck?
Without? Sure. I won't touch it. Your card's somewhere in here. You don't know where it is, right?
Okay.
Look at me.
Okay.
Try to give nothing away. I'm going to say a bunch of words to you, straight face.
Okay.
Gotta stop smiling. Okay.
You're making me
Okay.
nervous. Get this weird tissue
Okay.
off the desk, please.
Black,
Don't smile.
red, black, red, black. You smirked here. It's a black card, yes? You can confirm it. Yeah, black card.
Yes.
And then there's clubs, spades, clubs, spades, clubs. It's a club, yeah? Come on, dude. Straight face, man. You
Sorry.
got it. Okay. And then there's picture cards and numbers. Picture would be like Jack, Queen, King. And then number cards is everything below. So number cards, number cards, picture cards. You're smiling here. It's a picture card, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So there's Jack, Queen, King, Jack, Queen, King, Jack, Queen, King, not a king, not a queen, Jack, Jack of clubs, yes?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you nailed it. Holy cow.
Very
Wait a
good.
minute. How did you do that?
Dude,
Seriously.
dude, I was unbelievable.
That obvious?
Yes.
You're pretty
Obviously.
bad, Joe.
I mean, I didn't know, but
I've grown up.
obviously,
I've seen you pretty much your whole life, and every time I can see.
I
it in
could
your
read you
eyes.
like a book. No way. That was
No, that was
impressive.
really good.
Thank you.
That was
Wow.
unbelievable.
Yeah, excellent trick.
So if you're not watching this, my brother just picked a jack of clubs, put it back into a deck, shuffled it,
Even though he
which
wasn't
he wasn't
supposed
supposed to do. And Gabriella, you were somehow able to figure out what that card was by just asking him questions.
by just looking into his
Eyes.
eyes.
those windows to the soul speak only truth, apparently, because you're a terrible liar, Joe.
I'm actually a terrible liar.
You're not a
I
good
am.
one, dude.
No, I'm not a good
No,
one.
you're a
That's a
bad
good
liar.
thing,
That's a
though.
good thing, though.
Wow, that was impressive.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, good
That
job.
is-
Yeah.
I love it. That's so. Wow. How did you do that? I
Well,
mean, is it really?
you
That's
can't.
incredible, though. Actually, like, see, that's the stuff. Because, like, you with the flamethrowers and the you
No,
know,
I'm not. I don't.
You were terrible.
Joke.
to
Yes,
be honest with you,
of
you know?
course I should be terrible at
He had the
something.
flowers that came out of his hand.
That's what
you know,
I want.
one of
Exploding
those-
sleeve tricks.
But those are.
I
Oh,
have-
that's what
I-
I did. You're right. So I had a rose tucked here with the flaming paper, and I lit the flaming paper, and I gave the girl a rose. That's what it was.
Where I have to see this. Where is
I don't think anyone's gonna see this.
I don't know if anyone's going to see it. I don't know. No, I mean, I don't have to call those guys, actually. I don't know what they were doing with that
Wait a
movie.
minute, this movie was supposed to come out.
It
What the
was.
hell?
It was supposed to come. I don't
What's
know.
this?
I got to call them.
Oh,
I'm sure
Magic
they're going to
Matt.
sell it at some point, at some place. They've got to. Unless they just wasted everybody's time for 5 freaking months. Which is possible. It does happen.
yeah. It does.
But yeah,
Wow, interesting.
yeah, no. I want to see it too, actually.
But you did train. One of the
Yeah.
guys you trained with was an actual magician,
Yeah,
right?
he was oh man. Wow. He had he
Matt.
did really well on AGT. He's a really nice guy. Thank
What did he look like?
you.
I'm gonna look up his name right now.
Kind of like maybe 6 feet, white guy, a little overweight.
Picture card, number card, picture card, number card.
Right?
Just read his
I'm trying.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Dark hair, light hair. Dark hair, light hair.
Oh my gosh, she guessed it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
She's amazing.
Um,
No, that really was pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, that was
I'll
insane.
find his name.
With the deck, without the deck. What a question.
And I just randomly.
What a question.
Yeah, I didn't know, but I was thinking.
I don't
well,
think I've never
it without the
seen-
deck. That's
yeah,
why I
I've
said
never
without, because I'm like,
seen
well, I've
that.
never seen it without the deck. So, yeah.
Mhm. Are you always on the prowl for new material? Do you use this? Is it the same show? Like, do you like what? How does that work?
I mean, sometimes you try new things, like you'll try a new different thing, but usually it's just you're modifying it or trying it a different way or throwing something in there. But
I love that you use a lot of the audience because I'm sure you get, especially like guys, like, oh, do a trick, you're so
Like
young."
you
No.
or me? Because we just
What do you
did
like
that.
me?
We literally just did that. We were like, "You got cards? Do a trick." I mean, we are those
No,
guys.
First of all,
That's us.
I didn't sound.
That
like
was me.
That. We didn't care to do it. I mean, what guy's that?
I don't know.
I'm sure there are guys out there like that. I'm sure you've heard them.
Yeah.
But that's not what we said. But I'm sure that you get those.
yeah, and stoned when people are drunk. Or like the thing now is people come to a magic show like super stoned.
Right.
So you end up getting like the craziest
Right.
volunteers up there
That's a-
that are like,
Honestly, I don't even remember my card.
no, they have no
great.
idea.
oh no!
Yeah.
Great.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, I do because it's right here, and the audience goes, "What? It's crazy."
Like, oh, what's a playing card? Yeah.
That's crazy. Are you still
Yeah.
trying to find this guy's name?
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Yes,
what
I
about?
felt
Can you
terrible.
get out of handcuffs and do that? All that stuff?
Yeah.
Like any kind of handcuffs?
It's about picking locks.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Really?
I want to know that. Learn that skill.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really
pretty,
good
the
one.
handcuffs
How'd
are
you
pretty
learn?
easy to like
Wait a minute.
YouTube.
Really?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I
For
was
real?
young. Yeah.
Handcuffs are like real handcuffs.
Like, yeah.
Like an actual set of handcuffs, not the ones with a little latch that lets things go out, but like an actual set of handcuffs.
Yeah, you can shim
Shit.
them pretty easily.
What?
Yeah, I'll teach you guys at some point.
Shim?
Wow.
It's really
What does
easy.
that mean?
It's
Why are you
just
so
like
interested? Would you use handcuffs a lot? What a creep. I'm constantly in them. Why?
Constantly getting.
I can never get out of the damn
Yeah.
things. I keep trying, but
I
it's
lose
impossible.
days. I lose days. I can't get out. She locks me up. What are you talking about? You're so weird.
I've always
Hey, babe.
No, I've always had a.
I gotta zoom in a couple minutes. If I could just have the skill set to get out of this
I've
thing.
always been
That's
curious
funny.
about picking locks.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
It's a nifty
Yeah.
skill to have.
No,
I think
actually,
that's a
it's
great.
brilliant skill to
I
have.
totally
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I've constant. Yeah, I want to know. I recently saw this piece of plastic. It's kind of creepy that you can put into a hotel room
Trig.
door.
Trig Watson. Yeah.
I mean, trig.
Yeah, I know.
My favorite kind of math. Trigonometry.
Trig, and then really, honestly, Kyle was the guy who I really trained. With.
Kyle what?
Marlette or Kyle. There's a
Matt.
lot of Kyles
Yeah.
in the
Okay,
world.
hold on. We're getting this.
And Jim. I mean, that's
Marlette.
our editor.
Marlette, right? Yeah, he's really smart.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
That's a guy I kind of bonded with.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they work at the Magic Castle? No.
They performed there.
Oh yeah.
Do you have like a standing? Like how? When do you perform there?
Once in a while, kind of you reach out, if
Cool.
I'm planning a tour and I want it to be there, or they call and be like, "We forgot to book someone for next week. Are you available?"
Cool.
Wow.
Nice.
Where do you perform most? I mean, is it just because I know you have like your social media and everything like that too, but where do you perform most, or where do you like to perform the most?
I mean, venues like that. There's a lot of magic venues like Chicago Magic Lounge, House of Cards, which are all kind of similar to the castle or inspired by it. And so, like in off seasons, like those are the places where I work in material because you do like the castle, you do 20 to 30 shows a week.
Whoa.
In Nashville, that venue, I do 30 to 40 shows a week. So it's just the best play.
30 to 40 shows a week?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, how long are they?
You're doing 20 to 30-minute shows up to 6 times a day. But it's the best. I love it. Most people complain about it, but like it's just the best place to try new stuff and put new things in. Because usually shows are like so far apart, and with like magic and performing like this, it's so you can practice as much as you want. But for what I do, it's so much about the audience and how they respond and all of it. So it's hard when your shows are spaced out where you try something new and you're like, oh, I want to tweak this or do this differently or try this thing, and you have to wait, a couple weeks or a month for another show. Whereas if you just do it like right after and right after and right after, it's just the best place to constantly get your 10,000 hours.
That makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right,
Jeez.
'cause then you become a master.
Well, so it's like if you're
And
sharpening
it's like crack too.
yeah.
But yeah, if you're sharpening a tool, you think about it. If you have to take one little sharpen,
Let's wait till after the podcast before you start sucking on lozenges, Matt. Yeah, because people don't
Anyway,
like when you chew.
it's like you're sharpening a tool, right? If you can only take a shaving off, you have to wait 2 weeks while you're just sitting there.
Let's
Like,
also
you try the next.
Let's stay on the microphone
But
too.
if you get to
Matt.
do that 6 times a day, that's pretty cool.
No, that's really
Yeah.
cool. So they fly you to come in, and then you work and you do your week of that's
What's the hustle like? Do you have is there magic? Is it like representation? Are you just going out to these venues yourself, staying in touch?
yeah, because with us when we were coming up, you have
Yeah.
your manager, you have your agent.
Well, you
have your
used to.
attorney.
Now we have nobody.
No, but you don't.
Pretty
What's
much. Now
crazy
you do
is
everything
things
yourself.
have changed where now you do a lot
What
of
you
this
want,
stuff
honestly, is
yourself.
almost
Now
better.
Shmi answers most of our calls.
Well,
Yeah.
our resident mascot here, Shmi.
Do you like dogs?
I do. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Shmi's a good
Yeah.
You
boy.
heard him snoring.
Yeah, I did.
Nobody else can hear that, but we live with this constant interruption.
No, I
Like,
think everybody kind of hears. him
Sometimes
snore.
the
There's
listeners
this
do as well.
constant hum in the background of a
Yeah.
dog snoring.
yeah,
I
yeah,
like this.
yeah. Here he is.
Oh, he's getting cool off.
There he is. But yeah, so do you have a team that helps you, or are you just kind of?
No, I'm still self-managed, so I kind
That
of do
is
it all
so
myself,
cool.
which I like the best. And
Yeah.
for now, because I've been doing it for a while, it's just can you guys do this week? Can I come here? And then
That's
I just
great.
kind of plan it out
Yes.
the way that I want to.
That's great.
And then get to, bring guests and bring journalists. And, I like doing it all.
So interesting. I mean, I noticed that a lot, and I think it's a good thing actually that a lot of the younger artists are not using these type of things. They're doing it themselves, and
So much
Well,
more.
also, it's
I think,
better
like,
to
any-
have that relationship yourself too. You can manage it
about to
better.
say-
you can, that.
now technology has helped you do that. That's something that
Sure.
you didn't have the ability to be able to have those connections that you get through social media and all
Totally.
these different platforms.
couldn't just
in our
DM
day.
somebody
No.
or a company and they
There-
go, okay, great, and you work it out and then you
Totally.
figure out the terms.
There were real gatekeepers that you had to go through. You had to go through an agent, a casting director, or a studio.
Well, the middle,
Yeah.
the
You had
middle
to.
people were the ones that
Yeah.
honestly controlled everything.
They controlled everything.
And now with direct connection from
easier.
yourself to whatever
Which
venue,
is super. That's really cool. Like I do appreciate that about social media
too.
because now, the artist can bring whatever it is they're doing directly to the fans and whatever, bookings, you can do it all yourself.
And think about it, you're giving money away,
Yeah.
to people to just basically make the phone call.
Well, it's
and make
10,
the connection.
20%
and then they
for
actually
us.
have the relationship, not you.
Yeah.
And then they're booking other people.
Yep.
And you're not benefiting from that. And you're like, wait a minute, there were 3 more slots open that they might have come back to me for, but
But they
instead it was
forced another
this
client or
person's other
something?
3 clients.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
That's
it's happened to
before,
us
yeah.
for years.
Oh my gosh.
yeah. And then if you leave them right, you have no relationships with anybody.
Exactly
'cause they
right.
had them
Exactly.
all.
Exactly.
Exactly
As a
right.
matter of fact, they might even go as far to actually hurt you.
Impede
with-
on your future.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like where you couldn't even reach
opportunities,
they diminish,
Yeah.
what you have to offer by saying
Yeah.
you were difficult or whatever.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
So that's happened a ton.
Wow.
So it's actually
Yeah.
Very
brilliant.
Joe's been reported very difficult.
Yeah.
But that growing up the way we did in the old world, back in the 80s, is like that's the way it was. I mean, and it is really cool to see young
Yeah.
performers not have to do that today.
Well, yeah, because you can't. Hopefully, you're going to hear a lot less of these stories where, you were literally blocked out of a career because you didn't follow the
the
path
protocols.
or the
Yep.
protocols that these people wanted to have you do, and that's real. So I really appreciate that. People nowadays, when young entertainers come up, they always say, like, how did you do that? And honestly, you've got. I don't mean to sound rude.
Yeah, don't do it the way I did it.
Yeah, don't do it the way I do.
Carve your own path.
You've
Yeah.
got so many ways of getting what you love to do out to people. I mean, I wish I had those things. Like, you can just start making skits, man, if that's what you want. Like, start doing things. Just start doing it, and you'll get noticed if they're good. It's kind of cool.
All right, here's a question, and we're not going to put you on the spot anymore because you blew our minds with the Jacket Clubs trick. But what else do you like? I'm just curious. Do you always like when I leave the house, I have my EDCs, right? My everyday carries. I have my little knife, my keys, my phone. Listen, what do you take with you every day? Deck of cards, some flaming paper. What do we got here?
Less flaming paper. Usually
Okay.
just a deck of cards, if anything, and then my phone.
All right. And are you always like manipulating? Like Joe just watched, which he's very late to the party, F1 with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Have you seen F1?
No, but I know the scene because I know the guy.
Oh yeah,
that
so
did
he's
it.
always
Yeah.
flipping cards and doing
Yeah.
really cool. Is that something that you find yourself?
Yeah, the card
Habitually-
things
Did you
like
practice
that. Yeah.
I haven't gotten good at that. I tried
Like
it for a
card
long
throwing,
time.
I can
Yeah,
show you.
love it.
It's
Really?
pretty simple.
Really?
Yeah. It's like
Really?
throwing a curveball, kind of.
Really?
It's really fun.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not. I tried and I could not get it.
Like
It kept
Gambit?
going like this.
I'll show you after this.
Okay.
Yeah, those were such cool scenes when he was doing
Yeah.
it. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. You seem like amazingly composed and calm.
Yes.
Do you ever get nervous?
Yeah, all the time, before every performance. I think it's
Really?
anxious, but it's all like,
Yeah.
just really caring.
Yes.
Always I always have those moments where I'm like so nervous or I want to puke before a show. I still get it.
Yeah, do you?
You know.
All right.
That's
Cool.
awesome.
But I think everyone always says, it's good to be nervous because you care. So I feel like,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
even
I
when
mean,
I'm puking, I'm like, it means I really love what I do.
believe it
Yeah,
or not,
true.
I mean, I've been doing this for my whole life, right? So like 44 years or whatever. So it's crazy. But we did our first live pod with our band in Vegas. We took the show to Vegas, and we were backstage opening night, and we've been doing this collectively
Yeah.
for over 150 years.
We're
It's
the
like-
crypt keepers.
and we literally were all sitting there going like, freaking nervous.
So
like, we were
nervous. Yeah.
we were nervous. I'll never forget. I did Broadway and I performing live like that with an audience and the band in
that's
Chicago.
So much pressure.
I
Yeah.
literally was so
Bro.
nervous. My body was shit. And I had been a very seasoned performer and have done everything,
I could play an acoustic gig in a bar in front of 12 people and I'm nervous. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Or
But my
or in
question
front of,
is-
I was dressed
my
up like
question
a
is-
camera on Masked Singer, and I almost passed out from nerves. Almost blacked out and passed out on
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
nerves.
Yeah.
Like,
Good.
So my question is though, because I noticed that even when you're singing and you're holding the mic, if you're nervous,
Dude, good point.
you get this
Oh,
shake.
yeah,
right?
I got
and
bro.
if you get
butterflies
a
in your
shake
stomach or
or
whatever.
your throat,
Yeah.
first
Oh
of
my
all,
gosh.
you can't sing.
you can't sing.
So you have a very tough time singing through it, but also like
You're-
the
yeah.
mic starts to shake.
you
because
might be
you're
able to
nervous
power
energy.
through singing, but physically.
But if
you
you're
ca-
doing
yeah.
card tricks and you have to give off that air
Yeah.
like you do of complete control.
Yeah.
That's because that goes up. And the sleight of hand. Do you ever get the like not the shakes, but for lack of a better term, do you ever get that?
Like a tremble from the nerves.
A
and
little
stuff.
bit less because I feel like when I start performing, it kind of goes away.
Okay,
And then
okay.
also, like, so much of what I do has been done so many times that it becomes kind of muscle memory. Some of the new stuff you kind of get it with because you're
Okay.
just kind of out of the zone. But for the most part, the tricks are like muscle memory. And then there's also less like cards and stuff in the show. It's kind of bigger things. So you're talking and going through the motions.
Okay.
But like close up like this, I could get shaky hands, or like in a small show, I could be like that. Because
Really?
as soon as it's like intimate, it's a completely
Yeah.
different, vibe. Or if you've got
Right.
small things you're dealing with, but
It's almost like when there's a little separation between you and the audience. You're up there doing your thing. It's
Yeah.
almost like you're in your own
Installation.
world.
yeah, and they don't see those little things too. So you
Yeah,
have
it
that
is.
safety that it's like if you drop something, you're tremoring a little, or like it's
Wow.
Oh
you
yeah.
got to cover. But up close,
So actually, the
there's
most
nothing.
difficult is what we just did.
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
How about
You
that?
were super calm. So
Yeah,
that's
and you
pretty
rocked
amazing.
it.
That's amazing.
How about that?
Well, look, your family must be proud. I mean, I know it's maybe a little unorthodox, but it's pretty dope what you're doing.
yeah. I hope
Right?
so. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure, right? I mean, your brother's in France doing God knows what. You're here putting on a show.
Yeah,
No, that's
in
amazing.
someone's basement.
Yeah, it's exactly. With a bunch of
Very
creepy
successful.
dudes with a foam and neon signs.
This is a very successful podcast.
No, no, everybody, Gabriella Lester, a round of applause.
Hey,
We
so much.
appreciate
Thanks for
you
being
so
here,
much
man.
for coming. Check her out on social media and all
Yeah.
platforms.
Yes.
You can check out
Get out to the
uh,
Opera House
if you're
in Sydney.
if you're out there in
Magic
Australia.
Castle.
and they're
Yeah.
coming back
Yeah.
here, right? Or is that
No,
show?
we don't know that show. That's Singapore after Australia. Where
all
are
right,
you
all
guys?
right,
Hopefully.
sorry, I jumped the gun. I
But
jumped the
we
gun.
will be coming to the Magic Castle when you are going to perform
sure.
there. So
Oh,
please
yeah,
let
yeah,
us
yeah.
know.
For sure.
Very excited
Yeah.
about that.
And,
And,
and congratulations. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
And
keep-
I think the sky's the limit. It's
Thank you.
obviously very rare. You're in a very rarefied air, like you said, being a female in the medium, but also just doing it the way you do it.
for
Like,
sure.
just
You have
cool
the
and hip
talent, the
and-
composure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
Yeah,
feel
the
like
composure. I've been pretty.
the sky's the limit.
Give you props for that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's really rare, and yeah, I mean, it's really rare. So anyway, congrats to all that,
Yep.
guys. Thanks so much for
Cool.
watching the pod.
Yeah,
Have a
guys.
great weekend, everybody. Like
Great
and subscribe
weekend.
on our YouTube.
Like and subscribe
Andy
on our
always
YouTube.
says.
Check out our online merch store, everybody.
Oh,
and
gosh.
we will see you next week.
See you next week.
Gabriella Lester, thank you.
God bless everybody. Bye.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us here on the Brotherly Love Pod.
Please like and subscribe on our YouTube.
And check out our online merch store. You can find the link in our show description.
And we will see you
Next week.